Hi. I didn't even notice Pineapple was right down here. Hey, buddy. You followed me down here and I didn't even know it. He's acting a little bit weird tonight, barking and trying to get our attention, but we don't know what he really wants. Anyway, we're not here to talk about dogs. Welcome back to my eBay shop. We have only 3 orders to pack tonight. It's Sunday. I think it's May 11th. So yeah, I think we've really hit the slowdown. And I haven't really experienced, I haven't been keeping track of statistics enough for a long enough time to really know if this is real, but I do hear people talk about summer slowdown. May, June, and July usually pretty slow. That's what I hear. I think I'm starting to experience it. So I had one day last week, Wednesday, had no sales at all. No. Tuesday had no sales at all. Then 5 on Wednesday, 2 on Thursday. And now we're going to deal with some of Friday and Saturday and Sunday orders, but I had no sales at all on Saturday. So I had one sale this morning. No. I had one sale yesterday and no sales today. It is Mother's Day, so maybe that tells me that people are busy spending the day with their mother and not shopping on eBay. I'm not sure. I'm not going to get myself worked up about it. It is slow and I don't like it, but I'm just going to keep it on like I have been. I did go out doing some sourcing this weekend and I've got about, I don't know, today maybe I got 30 or 40 drafts written up and I did do some photos as well. So I've been scheduling post listings on eBay to go out for the next couple of weeks. Right now, I'm just going to put those Friday and Saturday sales on my tally board here. So Friday, there were 3, 1, 2, 3, Saturday 1, and then Sunday today, goose egg. So I don't think I'm not looking forward to there being another sale tonight. It's pretty late already. It's almost 11. Well, I guess it's like 10:15. The day doesn't really end until 2 a.m., but I don't expect there to be any sales tonight. So right now I'm going to pack these 3 orders and I don't want to spend a lot of time tonight. It's already late and I'm pretty tired. So we're going to grab these 3 orders and get them packed and ready to ship out tomorrow. So hang on for a second and we'll be right back. Okay, Pineapple's still here with us. I'm not sure what he wants tonight, but he sure is being weird. He's got his tail down, so he might be scared of something. It's only May, but I think we've already entered into 4th of July fireworks season because we heard some fireworks last night. We had him out in the car driving around, which usually calms him down, but then fireworks started, and that made him anxious while we were driving. And then tonight, Jessica and I went out to do some grocery shopping, and we could hear some fireworks. And if we could hear them, he probably could hear them too. So he's probably feeling a little bit worried about fireworks. Okay, I got most of these plates listed. I think there's about 8 left. Plus a few up here that are from a different sourcing day. And then I picked up all of these old light bulbs. Most of these I think are definitely garbage or, they're not valuable anyway. And then some of them I hope will be valuable, but I have not done any research into them. So let's just grab this first thing. We just have these 3 sales and they don't amount to much. Cube 5D down here. This is a Pineapple. Don't go in there. This is a Nintendo DS cartridge carrying case. Next up, LR4C. This is Greek New Testament, so Bible. I went out today to I went grocery shopping this morning to buy like bulk stuff, and then where else did I go? Oh, I went out to get a new battery for the car, and while I was out, I got some shopping done. And so I was right by a unique thrift store. I didn't really have any plan to be sourcing today. Oh, this is the wrong place. H2. But I stopped in at the Unique and I did grab a few things. I got some, mostly all I really got was like Bibles and biblical commentary type books, which are, some of them do really well. And then I also got a Big Ben Moonlight clock, which is, it's a clock that when the alarm goes off, there's not actually an alarm. It's just a light that lights up that I guess there are a lot of. I guess it's pretty useful for the deaf community. So they don't sell for a lot. I think I probably paid $5 for it, maybe $6. It'll probably sell for about $28 or $29 or $30, something like that. So they're not like huge sellers, but they usually sell pretty quickly. This will be about the 4th or 5th one I've sold. So I'll try to get that listed in the next couple of days. Okay, let's go through these 3 items and get them packed. Okay, we'll start at the top with the easiest. I bet he runs out of here. Pineapple. He'll probably run out of here as soon as the tape dispenser starts making noise. But he's definitely right on my heels, following me around. Okay, Greek New Testament. I probably got this at Unique. No. I got this at a book sale. But I also got it for free, so it's probably... It would have been something on a free table somewhere. It's not that old. I've only had it since April 16th, so just about a month. It's been listed in my shop. So I got it for free. I sold it for $11.99 plus shipping. So not a big winner, but we'll take the $9 or $10 for it. Be happy with it. So I did go out. There was a church, like a church rummage sale. There's one that I've been to. I think they do it twice a year at this church, and I've been to it probably 4 times. They usually do it Friday evenings, and then they do a Saturday buy a bag, fill the bag for $7. And they usually do a relatively small bag there. It's just like a normal size, maybe 10-gallon garbage bag. Anyway, I went there yesterday. I ended up leaving with 8 items, and I don't think most of them were, I know most of them were not really worth much. I think of that 8, if I divide the $7 by 8, we get to be like 80 cents. 88 cents per item, 87 or 88. And most of those things are only going to sell for $11 or $12 at the most. So not my best shopping trip. Greek, I wrote on here. Let's get this weighed. I took this scale out of here to weigh a big box that I didn't want to bring down. Here has some skis in it. So I need to get the tare all set up again. This one says 1 pound 10 ounce. I'm just gonna write 2 on here. And then these boxes are 10 by 7 by 3. This book is going to RD. So there's one done. Okay, next up is this Nintendo DS little carrying case. This is another thing I got for free. This was at a yard sale. A garage sale, I bought some stuff. And I already paid for it. I already paid for whatever I was buying, and then I picked up this little cartridge carrying box, and they said, just go ahead and keep it. Just take that, don't worry about it. So that one was free. I've had it listed for quite a while. Well, maybe not that long. Since July of last year. Long enough. So it's definitely in my I'm running these discounts right now. The longer something has been in my store, the deeper the discount on it is. So this one is probably like a 30% off one, and then I think I probably had it listed for $9.99 or something like that, and then whatever that 30%, 20 or 30% off that would be $8, maybe it was 20. Anyway, somebody sent me an offer for $7, which I'm not going to make any money on, but sold. We'll get like $4 profit off this, maybe 5 or 6 ounces. This box is 6 by 5 by 5. I know that I'm not going to write it, and it's going to R. Okay. And then finally, this might very well be. It's very possible this is the oldest item that's ever been in my shop. It's like I have a real memory of buying this in one of my earliest thrift store excursions, being excited by it because it's just a gravy boat, so it's not that exciting, I guess. But I do like the style of it, this real mid-century style, and is designed by Raymond Loewy, who's really more of an industrial designer than a designer of this kind of thing. But he's like a graphic designer and industrial designer. He designed like the classic refrigerator from the 50s, like the Lucky Strike logo. He designed trains, he designed cameras, and you can always, I mean, I don't know if you see something that he designed, you would know he designed it, but if you saw something he designed, you would think that looks pretty cool. So I was excited to see this. It got his name on it. I thought, if I think it's cool, somebody else will think it's cool. But it took a long time for somebody who thought it was cool to find it. So let's see. This has been in my shop, or at least this is when I bought it, March 3rd of 2023. So it is May of 2025 right now. So over 2 years, 2 years and 2 months or more, this thing has been in my shop. And I haven't had any real interest in it. Usually I can see things that people are interested in, at least. I get watchers, get people put it in a shopping cart. I'm able to send out offers, and I don't remember the last time this thing has shown up in any of my list of things I can send offers on, so not the most sought after item. I think I've learned that when it comes to like tableware. Oh, buddy, look, he's sitting in his little bed. That's why he went upstairs. Can I zoom with this camera? I think I can zoom, but I don't know how to. But anyway, he looks cute. I've learned with tableware, like gravy boats, nobody wants. How often do you use a gravy boat in your life? I can tell you I don't, especially ones that I'm selling. I don't own a gravy boat. And I don't think my family, I don't remember ever having a gravy boat on our dining room table when I was growing up. So gravy boat is not the best inventory to be looking for. But I'm sure whoever bought this is going to enjoy it because it is really cool. I'm always looking at the, mid-century kind of atomic style. It's the stuff that I really like, but I don't think I would probably own it myself. I mean, I would, but I just don't want to spend money on myself. I'm always bringing stuff home, and I think it's cool. I show it to Jessica, and she says, if you ever want to replace our dishes, go right ahead. So I'm just showing it to her because I like it, and I want her to see it. This box is just about exactly the right size for this little boat. If you look in my eBay store, most of the oldest stuff has a gray background. For the first 6 months or a year, I was posting stuff regularly. I was using these moving blankets that we found in our garage when we moved here as a backdrop. I didn't want to spend any money on getting this store set up, so I just used whatever I had around. And then eventually I bought a white. Once I started making a little bit of money, I bought a nicer white background, and that's what I use now. But somewhere along the way, I wanted to get rid of those gray backgrounds out of my shop, and I didn't do everything, but I did re-photograph some things, including this Raymond Loewy gravy boat. So it has a nice white background, but it probably looked better on the gray background. You know, a white item on white background is hard to see. So I probably should have either left it alone on the gray or come up with a colorful background. Anyway, this has been in my shop for over 2 years. I bought it for $4 at the Goodwill, and I sold it today for $24.29. That would have definitely been a 30 or 40% sale because of how old it is. Today didn't get as much eBay work done, well, really this whole weekend, as I wanted to, but I did get some work around the house done, stuff that has to be taken care of. Yesterday I mowed the lawn, trimmed everything up, tried to get it back into shape. The first time I mowed the lawn this year, and it was pretty long, and my neighbor came out and said, "You're cutting it too short, you're going to kill it." But I think it'll be fine. And today I went and bought that battery. So we bought a new car in December, and I didn't want to do a trade-in on the other car. I wanted to just sell it myself. Like, I'm selling stuff all the time anyway. Why not sell a car? So we had that was either like late November or early December. I took the car and got it detailed, and they cleaned it up really well, made it look nice on the inside and the outside. And then I was going to take photos of it the next day and get it listed. And I went out the next day and there was a foot of snow. This is 2 pounds, 13 ounces. Make it 3. This box is a little bit banged up, but it'll be fine. 14 by 8 by 11. So it took me a long time to get it together to go out and try to sell that car. So today I went out. Well, a couple of weeks ago I went out, tried to start it, and it would not start. It had a dead battery. Jessica told me that she was having problems with the battery before, so I decided I would just put a new battery in it. This this gravy boat is going to SD, and it's only going to Ohio, so it shouldn't be too far. So I bought a new battery today. Went and got that. Installed in the car. Greek New Testament. We'll start with this. And then I took some photos. I sprayed it down, tried to get all the winter grime off of it. It's still a little bit dirty, but not too bad. Okay, go to my eBay. I had to create a link here to the bulk shipping page because I couldn't find any other way to get to it. This is 2 pounds, 0 ounces, and it is 10.7 by 3. So I got the car, I posted it on Facebook Marketplace, and just within a minute of posting it, I got 5 people asking me if it's still available, which I don't really know I don't know why people send that message. I know it's built into eBay, to Facebook Marketplace. Okay, this one only weighs 6 ounces, and it's 6 by 5 by 5, so this is $4.52. Okay, so that Greek New Testament, after shipping label, earned $8.10. So that's how much money we made today. So pretty bad. No, that's how much money we made yesterday. Today we made nothing. So really bad. Okay, this little Nintendo cartridge thing we made $7.56 on. So not great, but it was free. And then the gravy boat. So anyway, I got a bunch of messages about the car. I looked up the blue book value of it, and it's good shape. It runs well, it looks fine. It has, it's from 2013, so it has plenty of wear, but it's not bad. So I looked up the blue book value. It said that the median value of this car is exactly $6,000. So I put $6,000 as the price. I probably should have put $6,500, so I would have some, whatever you call it, wiggle room, haggling room. Okay, so gravy boat, $21.44. So yeah, somebody offered me $4,200 cash, which I don't know why people say that. It's not like I'm not taking a credit card. I don't have any other options. If you want to buy this thing, you're going to pay cash for it. So what am I going to give them a loan? That's not going to happen. So I'm still considering that. I might take that $4,200 and just get this thing out of the driveway. It's been there for 6 months now. But I'd rather have the $6,000. Okay, RD, thank you for buying a Bible from me. RK. Thank you, RK. And SD. Thank you, SD. This is an old gravy boat, and I hope you love it. Okay, so if you want a 2013 Honda Fit with 136,000 miles, let me know. I can give it to you for $5,500. Okay, well, hopefully we'll be back tomorrow. I'm assuming there's going to be some sales Monday, but the way things are going, it's anybody's guess. If not, I'll try to show you some of the stuff that I bought this weekend, and as I take pictures of it and get it ready to list. Right now, I'm going to get these set up to go on the porch and get my carrier to come pick them up tomorrow. So thank you for watching. We'll see you again soon. Bye.